Happy Wednesday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon. Police are patrolling local schools today after someone on social media threatened district administrators in Frisco. Summit Schools sent a letter to parents early this morning assuring them students are safe. Extra police are an added precaution. That threat came from outside of Summit County. Law enforcement is investigating. A chimney fire at Foote's Rest on Main Street, Frisco was quickly extinguished yesterday by Summit Fire. But if you ask longtime owners Bob and Becky Foote, they weren't concerned. Becky tells the Summit Daily this has happened before, and the 150-year-old cabin is still standing. Locals were butting heads with Summit officials yesterday when they learned commissioners would not be taking public comment at a short-term rental meeting. Aaron Brooks of Breck claimed discrimination, citing federal fair housing laws.
Why should these protected classes be disadvantaged in the business of housing in Summit County? Even if it were a legal loophole, wouldn't the BOCC want to provide equal opportunities for these protected classes?
Tyson Horner of Summit Cove said simply getting out of his neighborhood is worse than STRs.
Quality of my life in my neighborhood sucks right now, not because of the two short-term rentals that I'm butted next to, but because of the way that the road is actually marked.
Others accuse the county of lies, deceit, and bad audio.
The sound system in here, it's horrible. None of us could hear anything that was going on.
Summit County and Town of Breck are recognizing February as Black History Month. And yesterday, they both declared February 1st Barney Ford Day, honoring Ford's decades of influence here in the 1800s. And this declaration was triggering to Megan Richmond at the rental meeting.
Who does and does not get regulated, especially if you don't honor the past and what we've all worked for? I'm happy you're doing that for Barney Ford, but why are you not doing that for me?
But not everything was contentious at yesterday's meeting, like this from local designer Gabrielle.
Design, adopt, and implement a flag for Summit County. I believe that flags can be a symbol for unity within a community and a tool for every resident to use to show pride in where they live.
Commissioner Elizabeth Lawrence loves the idea. Local avalanche danger remains moderate today in Summit County and the Vail area. Check the forecast for details. In sports, the Avalanche beat the Capitals last night 3-2. The Nuggets beat the Pelicans 99-98. Today the Nuggets play the Bucks at 6. Mikaela Shiffrin remains unstoppable at giant slalom in Kronplatz, Italy. She claimed her second win in 2 days this morning, number 84 in her career. Later today, World Cup men have giant slalom under the lights in Austria. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon, it's official. Sundown Chair is now spinning at Vail. That new 4-pack out of the back bowl is open this morning, a few days later than announced, a few weeks later than expected. Summit High boys basketball lost to Glenwood yesterday, 48-34. Girls basketball also lost to Glenwood, 44-29. Today, girls swimming and diving competes down in Gunnison, and the Tigers wrestling team has a home meet. Junior Wes Dennis explains why he loves wrestling for a home crowd.
All your friends coming out to watch and stuff is pretty fun. You know, my parents will come out to watch this one, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Today's meet starts at 5 with weigh-in at 4. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.